All right, good morning and namaste, Gukali. How you doing today? Love back to Nepal and the rest of India. I hope you are well. It is a early morning for me. Um, my dog was not feeling very good last night, so she kept us awake most of the evening, having to go outside. So yeah, I'm up a little bit earlier than normal. Figured I'd go ahead and do this for a couple hours. Not a problem. Enjoy your day, Gorkali. Appreciate you checking in and stopping by. All right. We're going to try and queue up for the third part of the raid, and we'll see how long the queue is today. Don't know what we're going to do while we wait for the queue pop, but yeah, we'll do what we can. There we go. So you may hear my work computer over here on the side doing some stuff. Since I'm in a little bit earlier, I'm kind of multitasking, and I'm going to try something different throughout the day today. So maybe let's switch the guide here and see what this does. You know, I don't want to do that one. Let us find a different quest. Hey, Chew Boom, how's it going? Good morning, sir. Oh, let us. Where's a guide? Quest picker. No, that's not what I wanted. They've changed the look of this. Here we are. Guide selection. Right click. Well, that's not what I wanted either. New style guide select. There we are. Well, and it disappeared as quick as I tried to move it. Okay, so we want to go leveling. We want to go Dragon Flight. Let's go which one of these quest lines we want to do? Let's go Embers and see if we can do this one. Already done. Okay. I guess I need to go to Zaralek. How do I start Embers of... No, Therian. So that probably means I need to go back a little further. We'll get queued up here in a second for a raid. So I probably need to go back one and do Forbidden Reach. That's it. Hidden Legacies. I do not have the quest yet, but that doesn't mean anything. So let us go ahead and raid finder, and we are at the third one. Let's see how long it takes. So anyway, let's see. We'll talk to Caligos here. Just have to get these quests started. Really, there's not a whole lot to do right at the moment.
Impeccable timing, champion. Khadgar should be arriving shortly.
My ears are burning, Gallic. To what do I owe the honor?
Bittersweet news, I'm afraid. Khadgar, I have chosen to step down from the Council of Six. My duties as Aspect must take precedence. I'm needed in Valdrakken far more than in Dalaran.
Is that all? Forgive me, but that hardly comes as a surprise. I suspected as much when you asked to speak with me.
So, you do not think ill of me for relinquishing my position?
Oh, it says 21 minutes. If it's only 21 minutes, that's not bad.
Your family comes first, Gallic. I could never fault you for that. Though, I do have a request to make of you. The artifact Rivigran took from the Forbidden Reach. The one he handed over to this mysterious Harbinger. Dalaran's libraries hold precious little information on it. Given Malagos's history with Neltharion...
You hope that I might have better luck scouring the Azure archives.
I push Valiant on the
Consider
new
it
account
done,
with 8.4.
old friend.
I think a lot of people will.
share
I'm hoping
all
there's some
the
good rewards with
information I can
8.4.
Thank you, Gallic. Strange, isn't it? The Kirin Tor and the aspect of magic working hand in hand.
It's a new age, one we will face together. Us, the Council, and whoever replaces me.
Rest assured we will fill your vacant seat. but no one could ever replace you. Farewell for now, Caligos. Be it here, Dalaran, or Karazhan, I look forward to our next reunion.
All right. I think that was all for that. There's a quest here. Let's see which one this is.
One true timeline.
Yes, I can skip that.
Focus on the now.
I like being able to skip a bunch of these to get all the dragons up here. They're all so big compared to me. Let's see if we've done this one. Okay. Now let's see if we can get the UI alert and continue on. Yeah, I don't... See, the thing about 8.4, I don't know if...
Storm has abated.
On the 10th, they said they were going to do a live stream. They didn't say that it was going to be released.
And seek answers about the Drakthir's past.
Don't know much about how WoW does work. It is a MMORPG, so it is. You know, I'm gonna skip multiplayer. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking too, Chew. It is.
What do you have to report?
I'm just going to kind of skip through here. So it's role-playing based. If you kind of think Dungeons and Dragons, lack of a better way of putting it, that's kind of what it is. So all different classes. In this one, I am playing I'm playing a paladin, this particular class, and I kind of... The Land Beneath is the one I need. So let's go back here. These are add-ons. They kind of help me. There's so much to do, and since I'm trying to get caught back up on the game, it trying to keep me kind of straight and doing things in order. And there we go. That's what we needed.
And she requests our presence.
So you'll see it here. You know, your spells and functions that you can do are down here at the bottom. And I'll get into fighting some things. This is kind of part of the role-playing stuff, just going around collecting quests. And
these are trying times. Lifebinder, the champion has arrived. Tell us.
Yeah,
what has
that's
happened.
my guess. You know, everybody was saying it was coming out on the 10th. That's not their typical cadence. It is typically that second full week. So they'll do the live stream on the 10th to announce that they're releasing it on the 17th.
All life is worth saving.
And we'll get a little cutscene here. Oh, this game has, you know, so much content. Let's see, 6-star R2C. Both are good, depends on what you need. CGR is going to be more of an attacker. Future Ant-Man will be more of a defender. I don't think they will. I think there's going to be at least enough stuff in there to R3, another champ. It'll get everybody who didn't pay for a rank up, you know, to be able to get Valiant.
Halt! You trespass into Kar
Yep,
territory.
exactly, Chew.
Explain what you are doing here.
Can we get on with it? You said we'd find it here.
We have. From what I have transcribed, Neltharion had a hidden path to Avarice, just below this ridge.
Sealed beneath earth and water. Undisturbed for thousands of years.
Then let us open the way.
For rock, you will
Yeah, Blizzard's always done an excellent job with cutscenes and stuff like that. It's not bad for a game that's 20 years old.
Exquisite. In his wake, the Drakthir will succumb to the temptation of avarice and unleash the aspect's darkest nightmares.
Come. We have much to do. Let the children of Neltharion claim their birthright.
All right. Now we can get into gameplay.
Why usher Farak below instead of going himself?
Aspect Squadron.
Do not underestimate the income.
I must recruit Emberthal to our quest. Wait for me at the entrance.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
And now we want to fly. Where did I need to fly? Fly to
Aspects watch.
Timber Step Outpost. I don't know if I've got the flight path for it. We'll see. I do not. Alright, so I'm going to have to fly there myself, I think. Yep.
Victory in all your battles.
So we're just going to check that off, and let's fly. It still has millions. I saw something. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me get to where I need to go. Land here, and I'll pull up the article I was looking at the other day that showed it. I mean, this is one that has stood the test of time. It's gone up and down a lot. Saw somewhere an article that showed the exact number. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. Let's see. Let's see if I can search for it. Yeah, as of 3 days ago, estimates put current World of Warcraft subscriber numbers at roughly 7.25 million. So a few. Just a few.
Only want to examine that pile of ash, friend. No harm intended.
Yeah, it had a low after the last expansion. No one really liked the last expansion. It dropped down to just over 4 million, and they've gained with this expansion up to about 7.25. At its height, I think it was at like 27 million. Now think about that. And they're getting $15 a month.
Show me your hands. May your arrow always fly true.
So yeah, yo, for 20-year-old game, they've made some cash.
I suppose you have something to ask of me. Very well. We will meet again later.
We can only assume this brutality was the work of Farak.
And I'm doing some of these quest lines a little bit out of order on this account. I did them in order on the first two that I ran through here.
This tunnel is massive. Was it just for Farak, or did he bring an army with him?
Yeah, so what is that?
He seems to be wasting no time now that he is free.
We wait
If
upon
I
the
do 7.25 times 15, that's, you know, roughly, oops, Let's see. 7.25 times 15. That's roughly, you know, only $100 million a month. So yeah.
Welcome. I
You
have
know-
a story.
It is just odd.
Come now. Speak.
Every moment
And I
we
mean,
delay
after all this
works to our
time,
foes'
I mean,
advantage.
I played this game starting day one.
By the time Abyssian finds his Drakthir friend, the Primalists will have completed their schemes.
I started this game on day one. Took a couple years off here and there, but there's still nothing like it. Yep, it is crazy. And then they sell expansion packs, and they've got microtransactions too that you can do for, you know, different appearances, different mounts, pets. So yeah, they're. I wonder if there is anything.
Pay attention.
Wow.
Yes, of course.
Income.
These Primalists do not stand
2023.
a chance.
Let's see. It says their revenue in
quite a number of them.
2023,
Let me know when you are ready to discuss a
which would
plan,
be, you know,
champion.
everything except for, you know, minus their expenses and all that, was right about $700 million in 2023. And it was a down year for them. In 2020, here we go. Yeah, at their height, they made $1.25 billion in 2015.
I've been too long away.
Keep low. We have not been spotted.
I usually prefer the stealthy approach
So, yeah,
as well.
they make
but
some money.
Now is the time to let dragons be dragons.
And see,
Remind these
and this is a game that I
weaklings
use to compare
they are
MCOC with all the time. You know, this
No,
is a game,
you are
now
just going to
they have
go into
7.25 million active subscribers.
Make them reevaluate their life
Um,
choices.
What you'll see is every Tuesday morning, they shut everything down for an hour or two.
Order-addled fools would come. Remember the name Lorak.
So,
I am sure these
Must get
cowards
closer.
will be your tomb.
you know, they just,
You think dragons
servers come down for
fall so
maintenance. They
easily?
work on the game, they make sure everything's up and running right. You know, to me, I'd love to see Kabam do that. I would love to see them to go back to their maintenance, you know, fix some of the lag issues, fix some of the AI issues. You know, they're not afraid. This game, with the number of subscribers they've got, they're not afraid to just bring it down for a little bit to fix things. And everybody is fine with it because it's communicated out. Everybody knows it's coming. So. You know, to me, I wish more games would do that. I'm fine with a little bit of downtime, a little bit of stuff here and there. If it's going to make the game better overall, heck yeah.
My strategy.
Your endless whining about a strategy will require a
So,
throw.
yes, give me some downtime, give me some outages, get things working right. And that's where I think Kabam kind of misses the mark a little bit.
Let us take this
They try to,
lackey out together.
they're trying to appease everybody, make everybody happy, and just do all this without downtime, without maintenance. You can't run a game that size without some downtime and maintenance from time to time. I don't care how good your servers are.
Stay back, old man. Allow me to
I'd be
clear the
down
way
for playing.
for you.
Yeah, and that's just the thing. You know, plan it
Insufferable.
and stick to it and communicate it, and everybody I think will be fine with it. Do it one day a week. and I can't see anybody having an issue with it. You know, granted, yeah, it may interrupt some people's stream times or something like that, but you just plan accordingly. I'd give up a little bit of game time. They used to do it too. I believe it was on, I want to say Tuesday nights is when they used to do the server maintenance. Don't know why they stopped, but I think it could use it. So yeah, I kind of view this game as the kind of the gold standard in what you need to do for a long-running video game. I mean, Kabam has, you know, done a great job. They're at 10 years. This is at 20. Now, is the player base always happy? Heck no. They weren't very happy with the last expansion, and lo and behold, Blizzard learned from it. They changed this expansion to match up.
Should we not have some fun?
And this world is a lot more massive than anything MCOC could do. Granted, it's PC-based. It's not mobile, which is a different platform. You're dealing with different devices and different, you know, abilities. I'll show you kind of the world here in a minute, and all the areas that you can explore. As soon as I get to a spot where I'm not having to fight things. Okay, so this is the map. This is the area that I'm in. Well,
I've got muck in my boots. Disgusting.
I must admit, Rathian, you acquitted yourself well in the fight.
Well, thank you, civilian.
yeah.
Once we
Well, this
have
isn't a hard
this
game.
flame incarnate,
I do it,
be
you know,
sure
and
to
that's why I
find a
tell
place
people, this is my stress-free game.
among my troops.
Your
This is just fun.
Civilian!
The whole thing is, if you die, you're just, I mean, even in raids, if you die, you're just out a little bit of gold to heal up and to fix your armor. There's no big punishment. You know, if you die in a raid, if the raid wipes, you're just out a little bit of gold.
Oh, you know
No one
just how
stresses over it.
nasty and confrontational those deep players can be, don't you? Soon they'll be swarming over Loam unless someone clears out that cave.
Even PvP in this game is a lot less stress-free. Or a lot less stressful. A lot more stress-free.
That'll do it. The key is to bonk them in just the right spot with a 10-ton crystal. Oh, my joints will be hurting later tonight. Anywho, you look like you're new around these parts. Welcome, Uplander. I'm Honeypelt.
Yeah, that's kind of why I start my mornings off with. Anyway, so here's the map. This is the area that I'm in now.
You've gotten yourself into
This is the
quite
whole
the
underground
line.
area
Would you like
that
some
I'll be
help?
exploring in these quests. This is the Dragon Isles, which is the most recent expansion. So you've got Zeralik Caverns, which is where I'll be, and then all of these other areas that light up. And then you go back out to the world. So there's Dragon Isles, there's another expansion, and then all these areas. And then you can go back out, and there's another area there, one there, one there. That's kind of the world right now. So yeah, you can expand, you can spend
You smell full of it, Dad.
forever in here.
Don't worry, I've got excellent control of my claws. There you go, Uplander. What say we go find those friends I smell on you? Well, aren't you just the most aromatic? Shouldn't be a problem. They may be out of sight, but very little escapes this nose.
Yeah. And they've got another expansion coming out later this year. So they just keep expanding. Oh, yeah. Even when I wasn't playing active, when I took the time off, when they would release an expansion, I would buy it just so I could explore it. You know, like I said, they do a heck of a job. The storylines are good. The visuals are good for its age. I mean, some of the graphics in the world show some of the age of the engine, but you find me a 20-year-old game that looks this good.
Here. Can you deal with these deep players? I'll use space to snip out where your friend is.
I mean, imagine playing a 20-year-old version of Madden. I mean, it never looked bad. They have upgraded the engine a little bit since then, since it came out, but
Oh no! Your friend was dragged off by a deep player. This way.
it was never a bad looking game. It was always done very well.
Too far away.
Not here either. Just more deep players. Take care of them so they can't bamboozle my sniffer.
And I can't begin to tell you the number of hours I've put into this game.
Oh, I got it now. Your friend spends a lot of time trying to
I mean,
smell
I have
nice,
put
doesn't he?
days, months worth of hours into it. Now, just an hour or so a day, and
Oh, there we go. Smells like
How are we looking here?
spices and expensive oils, with just a note of flap sweat underneath.
Champion, get me out of these blasted crystals. They are blocking my ability to transform. Those foul creatures are back. Thank you, my friend. I normally do not fall prey to such creatures.
almost as old as you. Well, let's see. How many more do I need? I need 9 of those. Let's drop down here. I'll mount up here in a minute. Let's kill some things.
Didn't I have a target?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of everything in this game. Most I have on a game is 6,000 hours, I think. I don't know about MCOC because, yeah, this character alone, total time played 1 day, 12 hours, so 36 hours. And this is my newest. Just did it during streams. Haven't played it a bit other than that. So, don't know what those guys are. We'll find out.
I just expected more after listening to you boast about how you slew N'Zoth single-handedly.
It was a team
I don't know of any way to
you
check
are
account
incapable
totals.
of understanding.
Let me see if there is a command.
We are the Black Dragonflight. That
There might be.
means something. Neltharion would never have fallen to such a foe.
Comparing yourself to Daddy Dearest? You have shown your true colors if that is your aspiration.
Okay, so
Father?
I wonder if that still exists.
Father. Yes. I knew that relic back there looked familiar.
Are you walking away from me? Two can play at that
I can
game.
probably tell you
If
tomorrow.
need me,
Let me see if I
champion,
can find the
seek
add-on,
me
if that
over
add-on still
there.
exists. They used to have an add-on called
Those two reminded me of
Altaholic.
my cousins. They couldn't stand each other either. I'd use them to flush out bone spiders with
That
their
would track
brain.
it. You log into each account and...
Well, Uplander, I could use some assistance. I
Ah, it
figure
does
since
still
I
exist.
saved your sniffer, least
Okay.
you could do is help me with some hunting.
If it wasn't queued up for a raid, I'd do it right now and it'll tell me.
I can't wait to smell your next adventure. Well, let's
Yeah, I
get
don't know what
going.
those guys are doing
I've got
back
the
there.
most stinky bait. It'll be perfect.
Before we start, I know my relationship with Sibelian is certainly strained, but our behavior back there was out of line.
So I'll have that loaded up and I'll get it all checked out for tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see. I'll probably be disgusted at the total that I find. My guess will be 180 days total. So you figure that, you know, each day being 24 hours. I'm kind of curious at this point as well. We'll see what it comes up to. Hey, there's a raid pop. Now this is the old... Raids are kind of the end game content. I'm doing them on the lowest difficulty level with this, which is called Raid Finder. And then once the raid's done, what I'll do is I'll exit out. And it may be more than that. I don't know. We'll see. That's actual played time. That's how much time I've been logged into the game doing stuff. I'm out of drink. Time for water, I guess. Now, raids in this game range anywhere from where you can do a 10-person to
I will do my duty.
24. And this will be 24 people.
Farewell. Champions, what lies ahead is a sacred space within the Emerald Dream.
And they have various roles. You'll see some tanks, there's some healers, and there's people like me, which are just DPS. And then the little thing that you see down here is kind of a guide on who's doing the most DPS. I was 5th in that bunch. Oh yeah, back when I was playing, you can consider playing a game serious, I led an alliance, and we would raid, you know, 2 nights a week. And it was fun. You'd get together. Back in the day, it was using Ventrilo, which was kind of a precursor maybe to something like Discord. And, you know, you'd figure out how to get the bosses down, you'd work through stuff, just have a good old time. Made a lot of good friends, still talk to a bunch of them. You know, we used to have, you know, I had a bunch of real life friends in the Alliance, and we would, you know, get together at my office. I ran a computer company at the time. And after hours, we would turn it into kind of just a LAN party every so often. Yeah, so, you know, it's just it's been fun. And now, like I said, it's nice. Even these, if I die, I die. I don't worry if I'm top DPS. Back in the day when I was doing it, if I wasn't number 1 in DPS or number 2, I'd be really, really upset.
Well, it gives us no pleasure. Your transgression must be punished.
Now it is just about having some fun, getting the day started off a little bit different.
Let's play.
It's a good break in the day. And I'm going to try something a little bit different today too. Yep. You know, that's the thing about MCOC is I don't know if you can play that stress-free. I mean, I know you can, but almost every mode in it induces stress, except for maybe Arena. So yeah, you know, I don't think there is a way.
Combined efforts will expel them from the dream.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You know, I don't even worry about it. You know, I'm going to do some rank ups today that are probably mostly just for fun, which is rare too. You know, yes, they're Battlegrounds related, but it'll make my time at Battlegrounds a little bit more fun. And these are the bosses. So there'll be some loot and some rewards at the end of this, and that's what you kind of do it for. Pointing towards me. I'm doing AA to rank 5 and CGR. So kind of fun, kind of required almost for Battlegrounds now. I had kept AA one rank down below, but now that everybody's got everything at rank 3 and there's more Baron Zemos and stuff like that, or Bullseyes. Time to rank them up, I think. I typically, what I do for a lot of my rank ups are do things that the Alliance needs. You know, if you look at my R3s, I've got Gore and Kindred at R3. And that is,
out of my way, blundering oaf.
You know, typically my type of rank up. I'll do something that the Alliance needs. I'm doing these for me. Granted, they're just rank 5s. And I may take Iron Man Infinity War R2 is the other one I'm thinking of. Haven't decided on that one for sure yet. I may wait since we got a new tech champion coming out. Oh, come on. Tired of getting polymorph. And there is the loot.
It pains me to see them fall,
What is that?
but
That
we
is
must obtain
a
the seed
need.
of life if we are to succeed.
And we're going to need that and greed the rest of this crap. I don't think I'm going to win any of it. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Alright, let's get rid of that. One more boss in this one. This is a quick little raid. Yeah, I like Gore. Gore is sneaky good on attack from time to time. You know, you get him right in an instance and he can do some damage. See, I'm thinking IMIW for maybe R2, but with Prowler coming out and being tech, chances of me pulling early are slim, but if I did, yeah, I think that one, I think a tech one will wait just to see if I get lucky out of the early access. Why do they have a mark over me? I don't want one. I'm nothing.
You are within the verdant matrix.
Yeah, so I think that maybe, I don't know. I haven't decided. I'd love to do IMIW, combination of pain in the butt and Battlegrounds to bring down because he gets so tanky. I've always enjoyed him, and he does decent damage as a 7-star. I think it would be a good synergy guy as well to have on around.
I do not have a target.
And it's just rank 2. But the other thing is I may wait. It's possible I wait as well because you have 8.4 coming out. We'll see what we need for that. Odds left, even right. Well, you know, I don't know if I'm odd or even.
You do not belong here.
So I'll go right.
Watch your step. Stay away from lions.
Cannot change. Tethered to destruction.
Watch your step.
Thank you for getting out of the way.
Stay away from lions.
Saves me.
The dream finds me.
Watch your step.
All right, take care, man. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. I'll be here later on.
Shockwave.
All agents of change must be purged.
Watch your step. Stay away from lions.
Alright, let's keep going with this. Almost there. I don't know why I keep getting stunned. I'm not seeing enough of what's going on, I guess.
Watch your step.
It says dodge attack. I don't know what I'm dodging, but I'll dodge around.
Stay away from lions.
The dream binds.
Watch your step. Shockwave.
You threaten the dream. Your existence will be halted.
Hey, Unknown, how's it going? It is well here. Hope you're having a good day so far. It's early, but... And we are done with the raid. And nothing out of this, really, I don't think.
A grievous sacrifice, but one we shall not waste. Rest well, dear one.
Hey, awesome.
Be wary,
We now have
heroes.
unlocked the
The
last
seed of
slot
life is
for
volatile
raids.
to handle.
Okay, so we're gonna greed. What is this? There's probably no real need. I'll roll need, greed. Need. I doubt I will get anything. I did not. So let's just loot the boss and get out of here. So we just got the normal raid stuff. Bye bye. You were surprised with a new Bradford white boiler. I'm gonna have to look up and see what that is.
Can be, don't you? Soon they'll be swarming over Loam.
I must get closer.
Let's get ourselves to a spot where we can stop, and then I'm gonna try something. Because Chew wanted to know something, and I'm gonna look it up and see if I can figure it out. Where are these guys? I see the spot I'm supposed to get to, but I don't know where it's at. Ah. Boiler for the water lines. Got it. That kind of makes sense. Hey, Matthew. Rough night. Live by R.J. Davis, die by R.J. Davis. He couldn't hit water last night if he fell out of a boat.
Getting too old to do this solo. Let's take a breath and regroup.
Yeah, they did not shoot the ball well last night at all.
Well, you did a good job with that big fella, Uplander. Why don't I show the cologne wearer here how to dress a deep flare?
Side quest rewards keep falling.
I'll have you know, I am quite
I am so tired of the side quests. I know they're trying something new this next month. I hope it's something good.
Father's gadgets. Wait, champion.
I like this month where you can just auto fight it, though.
Before you go, I feel I must apologize. My temper got the best of me a moment ago. In truth, I reminded myself of my father in that moment. But that is not who I am.
Trying to see if I've got anything. Yeah, I got to start doing some trade. Ooh, I did. That's not something I'm going to use. Need to start doing some trade skill work. I think turning point was when Withers took a 3-point shot. Yep. Yeah, actually, I think the turning point for me, when I knew that they were in a lot of trouble, was Baycott had a dunk that he missed. He went up for the dunk, ball slipped out of his hands, he missed it, and it ended up being a 4-point play because they went down the other end and they fouled, and you know, it was a 4-point swing there, and Carolina was up at the time, I think 6, or that would have put them up 6, something like that. So that, to me, once that happened, I knew that they were in deep, deep trouble.
You seem familiar. Ah, perfect.
And I think that was like 3.5, maybe 4 minutes left in the game, something like that.
And a hidden slot with buttons, you say? Ah, here it is.
Do you trust me?
Hello, Uplander.
My ambitions were far greater than my capacity to control what I had created.
What'd Davis end up with? Only like 12 points? Maybe 14?
You smell
We have
full
made it
adventure.
to Loam.
Looks
I
like
can
the
get the flight,
Uplanders you were waiting
flight
for
point
have
here.
already settled in with us. Told you the Niffin were hospitable.
She's back. She's back. Be smelling you. Buddy system, don't wander off alone.
Wish you could skip a lot of this stuff.
Hey there. Oh, come closer so I can get a whiff of you.
Yeah, I'm standing on them. No. I really wish that Elliot Cadu could... Yeah, he's got to do something. Every time I see him put one up, I hold my breath, wishing he hadn't done it. Oh, come on. Let's get the
Lost your way? Oh, I hate to see
quest
you go
for
now.
that while we're doing this. And now everybody's here. Now I can accept
Well,
the
aren't
quest.
you just the most aromatic thing?
I was just thinking about your mighty deed. Whoa.
And let's mount up here and just ride around here and deliver some stuff.
Different than anything I've ever smelled. Even Elder Honeypelt doesn't come back with scents this unexpected.
Oh, he's inside. That's right. Oh, come on. Just dismount me automatically.
I'll be your guide in Loam. Let me show you why Elder Honeybelt chose me as her monster hunter apprentice.
In unity, find strength.
Just dismount me when I get in those doorways.
They won't eat you, promise.
I've never figured out the layout of the city. I like that. Hanzo giving a rich get richer quest. Little Ponzi scheme.
See anything that tickles your fancy? Or your nose? Oh, thanks a bunch.
Oh, okay. I've got to go sell stuff. That's right. I've got to go around town here and do some things. That's what we have to do. I forgot what the quest was.
Bye now.
Let's find glowy people. I hate the fact that our basketball season is officially over, but I do hope this Hubert. Yeah.
Hey there.
You know, they seem to have everything they needed this year, but
Bye now.
I don't know. It was disappointing. They do need a couple, you know, it'll be interesting to see what they get.
Well, hello there.
Transfer portals open. You know, they'll probably get some good. They typically get good recruits. Now I just don't know who I'm going to pull for the rest of the way. Can't really do Clemson because my youngest is a University of South Carolina grad. And even though I do like Clemson. Hey, there's two. Let's find some more folks here that... Ah, there's one over this way. Right here?
Maladash Malanore.
Nope. Over here.
The kiss means tidings bless you, friend.
Okay, that is that. Let's find... Oh, okay, it's ready to turn in now. Yeah, I just...
You want it? You bet we've got it.
Still too fresh in my brain. Got to digest the season and last night before I start thinking of next. All right, Flight Master discovered. Let's...
Well, hello there, traveler.
There we go.
Oh, hate to see you go.
Full baseball mode.
Just gotta snip it out. Thanks for stopping by. How can I help? Don't forget your buddy. There's treasure everywhere. Just gotta snip it out. See you soon.
Stand in the middle. Okay, there we go. I thought there was something I had was going on here. I don't remember this. I do not remember this at all. Yeah, that's probably who it'll end up being. Ah, guess there's more stuff for me to click on here. Some kind of energy to activate. hello. I need to pick him up and put him down there. Yeah, that's probably who I'll pull for. To me, I don't think they've got what it'll take to get the whole way, but, you know, I've been wrong before. And one more statue, I think. I guess we played it. Didn't want to. I've got a key. I can open the treasure. And now I can get out of here. There we go. If only we could get... Oh, that would be kind of cool. Stand in the middle of the 3 piles and click them in order. Okay, well, I don't see any rocks I can click.
Too
maybe.
far away.
Let me see if I can get them up here again. Maybe this is what it's wanting me to do. Aha. That was it. That was it. Did something extra that I didn't know I needed to do.
Everything in Loam made me appreciate the familiar
All right.
in a whole new way. Way to go, Uplander.
I've got one more raid to do, but that'll be probably tomorrow.
Keep your nose clean.
Depending on what my wife wants to do. My youngest is coming home for the weekend as well, since it's Easter. I have to choose a reward? Really? Well. Guess we'll grab that. Not going to use it. But we'll grab it.
Could smell you a mile away.
There is honor in service.
Yeah, it's kind of why I left it for now, but do want to complete it. I thought about skipping it.
Was that Farak?
He defeated us, as if we were nothing.
I require a target.
He is surprisingly
Thought about skipping it.
I am sure
But I am going to do something right now. I'm going to go, once I get to this other quest, One of the guys in here earlier asked how much total time I had played. I've loaded up Altaholic.
Yes. They distracted us at key moments.
I'm going to see if I can get it working.
They are quieter when I use my visage.
So we're going to log out right here. See if we can get the add-on working. Yeah, that will give it to you for one character. Altaholic, you do /plate across all of them, and it adds them all together.
And alone.
I'm just kind of curious to see how much of my life I've wasted.
Queen Orontia has spoken of a nearby temple. Could it be...
Let's see if it's got the add-on in here. Yeah, okay, Altaholic, it is in there now, so I should be able to do this, and it should load up. And this is, of course, across 20 years. It's not like it was all consecutive. Okay, so let's see if I do this. No. Okay, so now how do I bring up Altaholic? Aha. /alto. Show. Aha, there we go. That's it. So now I can do it. Is there an add-in on Titan panel that I can add it? Yeah. I think. Aha, there we are. It's over here. Got it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to log out and log in. Start playing WoW until 1-1. I wish I could say the same. And I'm just going to do one server. And we'll start at the top and we'll go down. I don't think I have to do this. I think it does it automatically when I log in. Make sure. Okay, that one's in there. Now we'll get into some that have a little bit more played time. Those first two are just pretty much level to 70. Okay, we've got 3 in there. Have that one in there. This one will have a little bit more played. I think Town probably still has my most. I don't know. I had a friend at work who tried to get me to play WoW for the longest time because I told him I used to play Diablo. Oh, I love Diablo and other Blizzard games. And then finally one day, yep, that's usually the way it works. Usually the way it works. Oops, I need to do a reset on the labels. There we go. I'm just making sure that they do show up in there before I log out. This will be the big one. I think. I wonder if they show before I have to do anything. Yeah, it just adds it automatically when I log in. Wonderful, because it does a time played when I logged in. Okay, so I just have to log these in and then log them out. What? Okay, I guess I won't get an exact. I won't be able to log in on all. Let's see, and now that friend who got me to play WoW no longer... Oh, yeah. That's usually the way it works. I won't be able to log in the ones that I haven't done the gear updates to, so there are some in here that I can't get, but that'll get us close. At least on this server. So let's see what it is. The other ones I didn't play. Well, I did play them probably a couple days worth. So we'll probably have to add about 10 days worth of play time to it, unfortunately. Well, let us see what we come up with here. That's higher than I thought it was going to be. Ooh, that's disgusting. 471 days. Let that sink in, baby. And that's not even all of them. So, yeah, probably 500 days worth. $12,000 hours. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, a decent amount of gold. Not as much as it was at one point in time, but decent amount. Okay. Well then.
Hello, Uplander.
What we're gonna do with that information.
Didn't see you there, buddy. Oh, the Kithmane's tidings bless you, friend. Ah, could smell you a mile away.
Okay, who am I supposed to suggest honey pelt to?
It is good to see you.
Ah, there you go.
Be careful.
All right.
We need a guide
I think that's going to do it, though. With that information in my brain, I think I'm going to get some work done. The name of that, it was Altaholic, so I'll put it in the chat. There we go. It's nice. I remember running this in the past because you can keep track of your inventory across your different characters. So you can see what they've got in their bags. You can see what their talent tree is, any auctions. You know, once you open them up, you've got to open them up and do it. And since I haven't done it, it's not loaded into the system yet, but you know, it is nice. It does give you some ways of keeping track of some stuff if you can't remember who's where and doing what. but I think for now, this morning, that's going to do it. I'm going to do something a little bit different here in a bit. I've got a meeting that will get over about 9:30, and then I'm just going to load up my iPad. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to be on camera. I'm just going to play some Battlegrounds and do kind of what I typically do during kind of the Friday corporate update and team meetings and stuff like that, that I don't have a whole lot to say or, well, never have to talk or never have to do anything. I just kind of listen. Going to just try and do that for a little bit, just to kind of have the stream going, have some music playing in the background for you, and just kind of stream that for a bit. I'll be back later today with an actual live stream. But anyway, just a busy morning. You know, kind of a shorter stream. How long have I been going? Oh, about an hour and 15 minutes. So got a raid in, got a few things done. So hopefully everybody has a great Friday. If I don't talk to you beforehand, have a great weekend. And yeah, you know, still go Heels. Just a little disappointed in the outcome of last night. You know, maybe we can say go State. You know, I'll break out the Wolfpack stuff, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. But until I see you in the next one, take care all.